Welcome, TLSN fans. We're a little late getting set up. We had to wait for another group to leave, but we're up and ready, and we're ready for this game. We have got one heck of a game tonight for you, where the Cotter Lady Warriors are going to be taking on the Flippin Bobcat here in Flippin. As you can hear, this crowd is very pumped tonight for tonight's game. We thank each and every one of you for joining in tonight. Remember to hit that share button. Tonight, we won't be able to do play-by-play as I'm going to be running alone tonight. David will be here later, so hang in there with me. And as David McBee would say, you guys get ready because this is going to be one heck of a slobber knocker tonight here in Flippin. So we're getting ready for the first volley, so hang tight. We appreciate you tuning in. And let's get ready for a great game. So you can hear the crowd. Flippin strikes first. It is hard to hear in here. This crowd is loud. All right, everyone. Looks like we got all of our bugs worked out here. Hopefully everything's coming through great on your end. Again, we appreciate you tuning in tonight for this epic battle here between the Cotter Lady Warriors and the Flippin Lady Bobcats. David McBee will be following as soon as he can get here. He's at a meeting right now. But so sorry, no play-by-play. All right, we take a minute to thank a few of our sponsors. Like we said, tonight's game is going to be epic. It is a slobber knocker so far. I want to thank Letty's Fine Mexican Dining. Visit them in Gassville or call 435-2532 and place your order. Ozark Fireplace. Call Jeremy Heinrichs. Don't wait. It's going to get cold. October is here and the cold weather is setting in. 430-5966. Premier Auto Interiors. Contact Phil Hudnall if you want to have your interior look like the one on the right. 321-7445. And Ashley Haven State Farm. 492-2450 or 453-2287. Two locations to serve you, Mountain Home and Flippin. And Taylor's Freeze King, located in Gassville, Arkansas, 435-6744. I want to thank each and every sponsor that makes this possible. We can bring it to you guys free in your home or wherever you're at because of these great sponsors. And I got to get the scoreboard going here. Sorry about the camera right there. It's on the phone with David. He is on the way for play-by-play, so we'll welcome him when he gets here. And we'd like to take a moment just to thank Caleb, the little deal maker. I say little deal maker. He's a junior deal maker. He's working the scoreboard for us tonight. Took us a minute to get that working. But this is a great game so far. you have it. The first set is going to go to Flippin. And we're going to take a minute here to pull up a few sponsors and thank a few. How you see up on the scoreboard, we have Sonic, located in Flippin and Gassville. Great sponsor of the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We also have Genuine Care Pharmacy, located in Gassville, Arkansas. Farm Bureau Insurance, Marion County. Arena Sports Bar and Grill. Shark Creek Graphics and Vance Vision. I want to thank all of our scoreboard sponsors for making this possible. We'll have to mute the mics for just a minute so we don't get put in Facebook jail over the music that's playing in the background. So we'll be right back here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And we're back on the floor. Here we are, Cotter 2, Flippin 0. You see that was served in the net, ball flipping. These are two great teams to sit and watch tonight. Let us know who you're cheering for online, whether it be Cotter, Lady Warriors, or the Lady Bobcats here in Flippin. Nady Wolf's asked if the Twin Lakes Sports Network's seen the student section and the signs that they have. From the angle I'm at, I cannot see the signs. I see the backs of the students, but I'll try to get over there when we get a break and check out what signs they have. Again, David will be here shortly for play-by-play. Until then, you're going to have to bear with me. It's Lone Ranger time up here. So we're going to let the camera do the talking for you. I hope you guys are enjoying the game. We're going to mute the mics for a minute and roll some sponsors, as there's some background music, and we do not want to get put in Facebook jail when the game is this great, so hang tight. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Miss Jenny. I appreciate it. Setting up was hectic. It usually takes us about 12 to 15 minutes with me and Dave. And tonight I had less than 9 minutes to get up and running and ran into several technical issues. So I'm glad I got the game up so you guys can enjoy it at home or wherever you're at right now. Well, you won't believe it, but David McBee has just made it to the game. So we're going to turn over play-by-play here to David. I'm sure you guys will be glad to hear him. Welcome, Dave.
Hey, Joey. Glad to be here. I broke a few speed limit records driving from Bull Shoals, but I made it.
You mean you went under the speed limit?
No, I was going a little over the speed limit, I'll be honest. And we got a good one tonight. Cotter and Flippin. Of course, this is their third matchup of the season. This is going to be a good one. And now point for Flippin. Right now, Flippin down 11-6. Of course, taking the first set. And now back to serve. This is number 6, Rackley. Hobson tries setting it up for Merkel. Shot in the net, so point to Cotter. To Thong with the serve. Caught the top of the net, but got over. They're going to get Rackley with the carry, so point for Cotter. Cotter now extends it to 13-6. Joey, all the comments we're getting online, I don't think they even need, you don't even need me here.
Oh, yes, we do.
Nice play by Spoon. Flipping. Lambert, Cheeks going to set it up back to Lambert. Lambert with the big score and point for Cotter. And now Cotter takes the lead 14-6. Of course, Cotter's route to this match at point by Coots. Of course, Cotter coming off of a sweep last night against ICC and then Flippin with a 3-game sweep against Salem. Now the senior Tathong with the serve. Unable to get it to Cheeks, so point to Flippin. Now pulls within 15-7. Back to serve. This is number 12. This is Merkel. Merkel had a huge game last night and a beautiful serve there for the point. And this gym is rocking. Huge crowds from both Cotter and Flippin that's come out tonight. Cotter unable to get it over, so point again for Flippin. And we got a timeout on the floor. Good one here. Right now Flippin up 1-0, but Cotter up in this one 15-9. Of course, we couldn't do tonight without our great sponsors, such as Marion County Farm Bureau, our good friend Joey Sample. Give him a call, 449-481. And Joey, you can talk about this one.
That's right. Clay Maxey Chevrolet Cadillac, located in Mountain Home, of course. Call us today, 425-6262, and ask for the deal maker. And White River Material. For all your material needs, contact White River Materials today. No project too big or small for White River Material. To Shark Creek Graphics, T-shirts, stickers, hats, banners, hoodies, license plates, 405-8922. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram. And Aaron and Pam Darnell, Buffalo River Float Services, 449-2042.
I'll tell you what, it's going to be, actually, I think it's float season right now. We've had a couple 70-degree days, so give Aaron and Pam Darnell a call, Buffalo River Float Service. And Merkel with the serve. And we're going to get Coots with the carry, so point to Flippin. Of course, these teams met in the regular season. Both matchups went to 5 sets. Cotter managed to pull out both the victories, so is the third time going to be the charge for the Lady Bobcats tonight, as Will Coxon got that one over. Beautiful play by Alexander. And as we talked about on last night's broadcast, Alexander, probably I would say the hardest hitter we've seen this year. I think it's been between Alexander and Cheek as our two top hardest hitters in the 2A conference. Nice play by Klontz to get it over. Hobson's going to set it up for Alexander. And Alexander money on that one. Nice setup. Now pulls to 15-12. And again, Merkel to serve. Hobson puts it in for Alexander. Nice play by Tathong with the save just to keep it alive. Flippin right now trying to get it to Alexander as much as possible. Cheek sets it up for Lambert. Nice play by Merkel. Coots unable to make the save. And Flippin coming storming back. As Lambert gets it over. Of course, Joey the deal maker did a great job getting set up tonight. The group that was here before wasn't moving too quick, but Joey had it up in like 3 minutes. Set up for Lambert. And Cotter gets the point after a run by Flippin to pull within 2. So now it's 16-13 as number 15 Wagner checks in for Cotter and Johnson checks in for Flippin. This is the senior Wilcoxon serving for Cotter. Nice play by Wilcoxon. And Coots with the big play and point for Cotter. Now extends it to 17-13. Online, we got a pretty good crowd online right now, Joey. So shout out. We got our good friend Ashley Waddell said, thank you, TLSN, for broadcasting. Hey, it's all deal maker tonight, man. He got this set up. As Flippin gets the point. He was the one-man band. Is your back hurting from carrying us tonight?
No, Dave, we missed you, and we're glad you arrived for play-by-play.
Good serve by Roberts. Roberts had a great game last night against Salem serving. Cheek sets it up to Lambert. Into the net, point for Cotter. Nice play there by Lambert, the senior. Of course, these squads very familiar with each other. All these people tuning in, too, let us know. Are you here cheering for the Warriors or the Bobcats? Feel free to comment online. As Coots' serve hits the top of the net, but then falls in for the point. We got Heath Sanders saying, go White River Material. We appreciate White River Material. Allows us to bring this game free. No subscription fees here because of our great sponsors. As Flippin gets the point. Of course, the winner of this game takes on Quitman for the district championship. Hobson. Good serve by Hobson. Cheek with the nice play and the point. And looks like online we got Debbie Marbury saying, go Bobcats. And Thomas, she's saying, awesome Lady Warriors. Alyssa Spoon says, go Lady Bobcats. I'd say it's pretty evenly split with the fans on Facebook here tonight. As Benedict gets it over to Thong. Sets it up for Cheek. Beautiful save by Tathong. Tathong going to set it up for Cheek. Hobson makes a save. And great job by the Lady Bobcats getting it back. And good defensive play there by Hodges. Flippin gets the point, and now it's 20-16. As this crowd's making some noise. And it's number 24, Hooker, with the ace. Now Flippin pulls within 3. And we got Debbie Marbury says, way to go, Maddie. Those people tuning in, too, make sure you reach out and hit that share button. Another point. Good serve again by Hooker, and now the Lady Bobcats pulled within 2. And now the Lady Bobcats within 1 in this critical second set. Trying to go up 2-0. Hobson's going to set it up for Merkel. Nice shot by Merkel, and we are all knotted up at 20. And this gym is rocking on both sides. Great matchup here. Now the serves of Flippin. Nice play by Wagner to keep it alive. Upson for Benedict. Klontz gets it to Thong. Wagner keeps it alive. The setup for Cheek. And Cheek answers back for Cotter. Now Cotter back up 1. This is number 15. This is Wagner. She's a junior for Cotter. Shot is long. And we got a good one right now. Cotter 22, Flippin 20. Right now flipping up 1-0 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, here we go back to action right now. Second set, right now flipping up 1-0. Cotter trying to get it knotted back at 1. To Thong, sets it up for Cheek. Good defensive play. That was, looks like that was Merkel and Hodges. And now Flippin pulls back within 1, and this is Hodges to serve. Nice play by Cheek, answers right back. As this is like a heavyweight fight. This is like Ali Frazier, except it's not the Rumble in the Jungle, it's the Rumble in Bobcat Country. The war to settle the score here in Flippin tonight. And Flippin with the point. Right now 23-22. This is Rackley to serve as we got Tyler Guthrie saying, let's go Warriors. And the Lady Warriors confused on that play. We got a timeout on the floor. Right now 23 apiece here in the second, right here on the TLSN. Of course, again, shout out to Joey, the deal maker Shaw, who was able to get everything up. He was the one-man band carrying us through the first set. Great job by Joey. But Twin Lakes Sports Network, we just want to say thank you. We recently went over 500,000 views, and we couldn't do it without you. And because of all these great businesses, that's the reason, some schools, they actually, they have like a subscription you got to pay to watch games. We don't charge a subscription. We bring it free because of all these businesses. So if you're out in the community, say, hey, thank you for sponsoring TLSN and allowing us to watch these games for free online. Good serve there by Rackley. This is going to be a critical point. Hobson, Lambert, Cheek to Thong. Great play by Flippin. And now Flippin 1 point away from going up 2-0. As this Flippin crowd standing up, here goes Rackley with another good serve. And Coots finds the shot in the corner. And just like that, we're knotted at 24 with Tathong. Wire gets it over. Here's Lambert. Cheeks going to set it up for Lambert. And the point for Flippin. Great defense by Flippin. And now Flippin up 1. And now back to serve. This is Merkel. Flippin again, 1 point away from going up 2-0. They set it up for Alexander. Good defensive play there. Nice dig by Merkel. They set it up for Alexander. Great defensive play. Again by Lambert. Another setup for Alexander. To Thong again. Both these teams giving it their all. But Alexander closes it out with the big hit. And Flippin now goes up 2-0. As they take the second one, 26-24. And we're going to step away for about 3 minutes and thank our sponsors. We'll be right back. Third set coming up here on TLSN. All right, here we go. Third set. Right now, Flippin 1 set away from going to the district championship to take on Quitman. And Flippin gets the first point to start off the third. With a loud and pumped up crowd. This is Hobson with the serve to Thong. Sets it up for Cheek. Now Hobson with the hit. Shot out of bounds. Now this is Lambert to serve. Of course, both of these teams already punched their ticket to the state tournament. Nice play by Benedict. Shot is good, so Cotter Flippin jumps out 2-1. All right, this is number 0's Alexander. Good serve by Alexander. They set it up for Cheek. Shot out of bounds. And Flippin getting control early here in the third. The Thong sets it up again for Cheek. Cheek with the score. And now back to serve. This is number 15, Wagner. Of course, online we got Debbie Marbury says, woohoo Bobcats. We got Ann Thomas. She says, hello, Wendy McCullough. Remember, this is an interactive broadcast, so let us know who you're cheering for online. District semifinals here on TLSN. Nice play by Wire. As Hobson answers back to Thong, going to set it up for Cheek. Again, great play by Wire. As Cotter gets a point, so now knotted back up at 3. Wagner with the serve for Cotter. Merkel with the great play. And point, and now Flippin back up 1. Durden makes the save. Nice shot by Cheek. As Hobson unable to make the save, and now number 11, Cheek, back to serve. Nice play again by Flippin. And now Flippin back up front 1. This is Rackley. Shot into the net, so now Flippin up 2. And with some momentum right now, up 2-0. As we got a timeout on the floor. Of course, let's thank our sponsors, such as Arvest Bank, with 7 locations in North Central Arkansas. Arvest Bank helping provide financial solutions for life for over 60 years. Black Sheep Smokehouse and Grill, famous for brisket. Check them out on Facebook, Black Sheep Barbecue. Follow their page, and you got to try out that epic Black Sheep burger. Also, Marion County Farm Bureau, Joey Sample, he's the agency manager there, 449-4081. Say, Joey, give me a quote. I don't want to overpay for insurance in 2022. Clay Maxey Chevrolet. Give Joey, the Dealmaker Shaw, a call. Great deals right now going on at Clay Maxey Chevrolet. And White River Materials. Hey, if you got a big project going on, give White River Materials a call. We appreciate them so much for being a sponsor. And Shark Creek Graphics, t-shirts, stickers, hats, banners, and more. As Rackley with the serve. Set it up for Coots. Coots shot out of bounds.
You got a fan, see? They love the commentary.
Now set up for Tathong. Nice play again by Wire. Sets it up for Merkel. Lambert makes the save. Bodies all over the floor, and it's still going. Great rally by both teams. Merkel again. In this important third set. And Wilcoxon gets it over. Hobson, Rogers, back to Hobson. As they get Cheek with the carry. So now Flippin up 4. Cheek over to Tathong. Again, another good play by Hobson. Wilcoxon collides with Lambert. Coots hits it in the net, so point. For Flippin. And now Rackley up 9-4. Coach Ryan Hargrove's got to be happy with where his team's at right now. And again, another big play by Merkel. And now Rackley with the Lady Bobcats up 6, trying to close it out. Cheek sets it up for Coots. Coots blocked. Good defensive play by Rogers. Cheek sets it up for Tathong. Nice play by Wire. Hobson going to set it up for Merkel. Hobson again for Rogers. Both teams with some high-level volleyball right now. Great action. Merkel into the net, so Cotter needed that one. Is right now momentum with Flippin. As Tathong now coming to serve, down 5. Cheek sets it up for Lambert. Shot in the net, so Flippin now. And the punch by Cheek gets the point, so now Cotter pulls back to 11-6. Back to serve, this is number 23, Wilcoxon. Great matchup again. Thank you for allowing us to come into your home this evening. Set up for Alexander. Alexander with the beautiful play. Point for Flippin. Nice dive by Wilcoxon. They set it up for Alexander. Alexander again. She has been on a roll. Now this is number 34, Roberts, for the Lady Bobcats. Nice play by Coots to keep it alive for the Lady Warriors. Hobson sets it up. Now back to Wagner. Nice play by Johnson. Set up for Alexander. The Lady Warriors somehow keep that alive. What a play by the Lady Warriors. They're going to go back to Alexander. Again to Thong. Wagner Cheek going to set it up for Lambert. They're coming back to Alexander. Into Alexander. She finishes it with that one. The emphatic score. Of course, I'm late to the dance. I guess there was a lot of conversation about the Elkins games. We've really only done primarily Cotter, Yellville, and Flippin. I think good friend Jared Jefferson answered that for us. Lady Bobcats somehow make the save. Again, keeping it alive. What a shot by Roberts. Now 15-6. Again, Alexander. Who's just been on a roll. And the Lady Bobcats in this Flippin' crowd is making some noise. Right now, third set, Flippin' 9 points away from going to the district championship. It's 16-6 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Yeah, earlier, I'm just now catching up on comments, but the Elkins games, I don't think we've ever done an Elkins game. That might be the Southern Sports Network. They used to cover some games over there, but I guess there was a comment about us not getting paid enough. We don't get paid for this. We're just doing it for fun. Because we love covering local high school sports, but hopefully they get someone over at Elkins. Every school should have someone covering them to live these great moments. Alexander with the missile. And Flippin now extends its largest lead. They're up 11. As the double hit, so now point to Flippin. So Flippin pulling away. Cotter needing some points to get back in here. Yeah, Heath Sanders says, love Buffalo River float trips. Go if you haven't. Yeah, give Buffalo River Float Service a call as Coots hits it out. And now Flippin 6 points away. As the firepower of Flippin tonight just on display as the shot out of bounds. But now it's do or die time for the Lady Warriors, down 13. With Coots back to serve. And miss hit by Alexander. Cotter gets the point. The Thong sets up for Cheek. Again, another good defensive play there by Hodges. Rackley with a great save. Into the net. Cotter didn't like the call, but the point goes to Flippin. And now Cotter 5 points away, or Flippin 5 points away from going to the district championship as Cheek now pulls it back to 20-9. This is Lambert to serve. Of course, Lambert with the tape around her wrist. She hit the ground hard last night, injured her wrist, but playing through the injury. Of course, these girls on both teams, they want to leave it all out on the court with Alexander. Good play as Cheek responds. As Cotter going to need to go on a run, down 10. Flipping only 5 points away. Hobson for Benedict. Coots to Thong over to Cheek. They set it up for Benedict. Shot from Benedict's out of bounds. Or they say it's a tip, so the point. One ref said it was out, but then at the net it was a tip, so point to Flippin. And this is Hooker. Serve from Hooker's out of bounds. Cotter trying to force a fourth set. Good serve there by Wagner. Durden to Thong. Coots gets it over, gets the point. So Cotter trying to make a little bit of a run. We got a timeout on the floor. Do or die time for the Lady Warriors, down 9 here in the third on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Okay, Wagner getting ready to serve. It's 21-12 as the Lady Warriors need to go on to the run. It's crunch time for them. Nice play by Cheek. And now the Lady Warriors pull within 8. Sent for Benedict. Good play by Lady Warriors just to keep it alive. Set up there. And Cheek again with another point. Now the Lady Warriors trying to make it interesting. They pulled now within 7. Wagner to serve. Set up for Merkel. Burden to Thong. To Cheek. Now Hobson. They set it up for Merkel. Merkel again with the nice fake. Scores. And now Flippin 3 points away. And back to serve is Wire, number 5. Serve into the net, so now 22-15. But Cotter really can't make a mistake here. Down 7 with Cheek serving. And they hit it off. Coots waiting for the call. The point to Cotter. Yeah, the fans getting pretty excited. Everyone on their feet for an exciting one here. And the net point, so Cotter making this interesting. Now within 5, but Flippin just 3 points away. Lambert couldn't make the save. Confusion between Durden and Lambert. As Flippin now going to get to serve, 2 points away. And this is number 6, Rackley. The serve falls in, the ace for Rackley. And now Flippin 1 point away. As everyone comes to their feet on the Flippin side, Rackley with the serve. Wilcoxon, nice save. As Hobson's going to set it up for Merkel. Good play by Lambert. Cheek to Thong. And there it is. The Flippin Lady Bobcats with the sweep take it 25-17 over the Cotter Warriors. So now the Flippin Bobcats will advance to the championship game to take on Quitman. That's going to be Thursday night right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And again, tremendous effort by the Lady Warriors with a heck of a run the past several years. But tonight, the Red Wave as the Lady Bobcats take it in 3 sets. So we're going to have quite a matchup later this week. It's going to be Quitman and the Lady Bobcats for the district championship. That should be a good one, Joey.
Sure will be, Dave. What a game tonight, though. Hats off to both teams tonight. Tonight, Flippin comes ahead of Cotter, but, hey, wasn't disappointing at all tonight. What a game.
Yeah, great crowd participation by both teams. And congratulations to the Lady Bobcats and the Lady Warriors. Of course, their season's not done. The Lady Warriors have qualified for state. Also, want to congratulate the Yellville Summit Panthers. They lost earlier, but they are also going to state. All of our local teams that we've covered, they're going to state, Joey.
Yeah, it's got to be exciting for them. We wish each and every one of you good luck at state. We can't wait to watch you play.
And we want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Of course, championship later this week. It's going to be right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And we will see you later this week